Man, that's what I'm saying. Man, so who you got on there? Talk about who you work with on the album, man.
Who's on the album?
Who on the album?
Oh man, Bun B is on the album.
Hmm.
Me and Bun B and Big Marcus on one record. You know Big Marcus from All Right,
Mm-hmm.
incredible
Mm-hmm.
singer.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all are gonna love that record. I think we're gonna have to do a part two and come back and because by then the people would have heard the music. So I'm gonna tell you about each song, but I think it's different when we can come back and after people have embraced it. That is a powerful record. The record with Bun is special. I love it. Don Keke is on the album. Shout out to my brother Don Keke.
Mm.
We got a record together with Eddie Coke, and he's another incredible singer I discovered on Pokey's album. I
Mm-hmm.
heard him first on Pokey's album. He's like on Pressure,
Mm-hmm.
Change, and I was like,
Mm-hmm.
"Who's
Yeah, he
that
showed out
singing?"
on that. Yeah.
Yeah, and I heard that, and I was like, "Yeah, we got an incredible." And it's crazy because you know what? This is the first record me and Kiki have ever done together.
No shit.
And
How has this not happened?
well, let me explain it like this. Me and Kiki have been on several songs together. We have a whole career of being on songs together. But this is the first Lil O and Lil Keke song where it's just us. And we thought that was crazy because we never noticed.
Hmm.
We just kept rocking because we got so many songs together,
That's a fact.
classics together. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But to say it's just O and Keke on this song, and that's a big deal.
Hmm.
But even better is how did it come out to live up to that hype? Man, this song is gonna make the streets shake, man.
Hmm.
Big anthem. Lil O, Lil Keke, Eddie Coke, get ready for that record. My brother Big Pokey is on the album.
Yeah, I ain't never miss.
Headshot. Shout out to my brother Sensei. He put out an impeccable album.
Yeah.
Um, we got
It'll be deemed a classic. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Whenever people are ready to
without a
accept
doubt.
that. You know what I mean?
Without a doubt. And the record we got on there to me is just a rumbler. It's a monster. I think we did good living up to the Lil O and Big Pokey tradition on Pokey album with Stacks. So understood I was under a lot of pressure after we put Stacks and got Stacks on the streets off of Pokey album. I knew the next Lil O and Big Pokey song had to be, because that's what, you're judged by, what you last put out. The Lil O Big Pokey record on this album is something serious.
Hmm.
It's something serious, man. It's something serious. And it was produced actually by DJ T Gray.
Hmm. T Gray, what's the deal?
Yeah, shout out to T Gray, man. Shout out to T Gray. I didn't even know T Gray made beats, much less made beats like that.
Yeah, T Gray got some fire.
He got some fire. He made a classic. This is a classic. The Lil O and Big Pokey record is nuts. Who else is on the album? Shout out to the young spitter killer Kyleon.
Hmm.
Killa's on the album. Not only doing what he does, we all know what Killer Kyleon does. But first of all, Killer, if you're listening, little bro, I just want to thank you for rising to immaculate occasions. Because Killer's always hard. But when you hear what he did for Big Bro's project,
Hmm.
it's something different. I guarantee you this is, when people hear how Killer acted on this song, the man sound like he was rapping for his life.
Hmm.
He sound like, and he always, but the Killer Kyleon verse is amazing. The song is hard. The song is hard. And this is also, and I think it's also a time, it says a lot about the work Killer Kyleon was putting into and how real niggas should look. It's just me and Killer on the song. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of times people add Killer as he's always been, the bull that, hey, let's throw Killer on there. This is it's time for Killa to come into that conversation in his own moment now, where it's a Lil O and Killa Kyleon song,
Hmm.
and it's hard than a bitch, and it's a big record, you know. So shout out to Killa Kyleon's on the album.
Already. Already.
Who else is on there, man? It's packed. It's packed. See what I'm saying? See how we talking about? DJ Chose is on the album.
Hmm.
Shout out to
Yeah, I
Chose.
went to the club.
Nah, see, nothing is what it seems. Maybe it could.
I
It
mean,
could
but
go to
he'll
go.
give you a no smoke. He'll give you the ones. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
the thing is, Chose didn't give me this record. I had this record. I told him this is what I need from you on it, and he was skeptical because he's a producer. He hadn't even heard it. He tried to hit me. You know what? To tell the young ass nigga, just do the fucking song. But he was like, "Big bro, I'm gonna tell you straight up if I don't like it, man." So because it's not like he wrote the hook, the song, he hadn't even heard it. But I was like, "Well, look here, little bro. Lil Chose is my bro. I love Chose, hard worker, incredible producer." I said, "Look, I don't want you on nothing you don't want to be on.
Hmm.
I'm finna send it to you. If you like it, let me tell you what I want you to do with it." And this is no exaggeration. I sent it to him. Within 60 seconds, I got a text back with the muscle sign. He said, "My bad." I text him back. I said, "I never play, little bro.
Hmm.
So I understand. I don't, sometimes people forget it. I don't never play. This is what I need from you." And this is fact. He sent it back to me literally within 30 minutes.
Hmm.
And it's a monster. Shout out to DJ Chose. So I said Chose, Bun B, Big Pokey, Kiki, Killa
Killa.
Kyleon, Eddie Coke, Big Marcus. Oh my God. Shout out to Brian Angel, Day 26 alumni. He showed out on this album. He's on 2 records. Every time I play this, people be like, I didn't even know he sang that good. I knew he had the, because he's experienced. This is Bad Boy alumni. This is Detroit. I knew he had the skill set, but I didn't know him as a solo artist could sing like this. You know what I'm saying? Every time I let people hear these certain songs, they be like, "What's that, man? Is that Chris Brown?" I be like, "Nah, that's Brian Angel." They be like, "What?" Brian Angel is on the album doing this thing. You know what I'm saying? I think those are all the features. I hope I'm not leaving anybody out. But the album is, bro, I think it's my best album. I do. I do.
Better than Fat Red with the cheese?
I do. I do. I do. I'm in the Matrix night right now, brother. I'm in the Matrix. Remember when Neo realized who he was? It's like, see, the beautiful thing is y'all have watched me go from Blood Money, rocks in my mouth, to Fat Rat with the cheese, blocks in my house, to food on the table, facing betrayal and things ain't going right and my back against the wall, to grind hard, pray harder, which is to me determination, consistency. Now it's the greatest of all players.
Hmm.
The war is won. It is my best album. It is Bruce Leroy because I'm a man now. Y'all have watched the progression from a boy to a man, and a man should always be better than a boy. And very few can do what I do for this long at that high of a level. Most of the time, I think you see artists decline over time, where Lil O has matured like a fine wine.
Hmm.
I'm better than ever.
Donnie Houston.